Hello, my friends. We are back with Farlanders, and we just almost killed a bunch of people. So that was fun. Yeah, we essentially followed the R&D person's lead, and they said they wanted to try powering the colony with the super quark, but they didn't know what they were dealing with. So we're going to look at the aftermath here. So we're doing our video blog. What you're witnessing is the first real-world application of the superquark in terraforming development. It did cause a minor blackout. I can't tell how bad it was yet, so hopefully nothing serious. But a harvest like this normally takes months to grow. Once we find a way to stabilize it, we can use the energy. Time to find out if the first super crop is delicious or not. Still has that weird taste of grass and rust. Okay. See what did the conspiracy theorist I was in the district that lost power. The old woman who lives across from me had some kind of medical emergency as a result of the blackout. Yeah. So you find this superquark underground on a planet humans have barely explored, and your first thought was, I better use this on my food supply. Yeah, so we're getting some bad responses, some negative responses. All right. Do you have any idea what you've done? Says our boss, Leland. Leland, I'm sorry, please just listen. No, you listen. This wasn't just one mistake, Marco. It's a series of conscious, poorly thought out decisions. It's one thing to drag your own name through the mud, but the company's as well. I can't believe someone with your track record could do something so deliberately careless. Consider yourself suspended. Marco, I'm so sorry about all this. It's not all your fault, okay? I'll try to talk some sense into Leland. Do you feel like, we were led on quite a bit? Does the R&D person here not get any punishment? Yeah, well, that's great. I was blinded by science, overtaken by the desire to get results. Well, obviously, that's all you care about. You're not exactly the most considerate person. All right, so they're just upset with each other. Okay. Foresight has now been blacklisted amidst blackout fiasco. Massive power outage at the Martian colony. Does not condone the actions of the individuals involved. So we're getting thrown under the bus. Some companies are pulling out of partnership deals. All right. We're going to bring the whole company down. Oh my God, we got fired? Marco, this isn't something I want and would normally never do, but you screwed up. But this wasn't something where losing social media followers was the worst of our problems. We lost a whole entire multi-billion-dollar account. Wow. Largest rocket supplier of an enormous margin scrapped their contract. The media caught wind of everything. Ooh, wow. Big. This is dramatic. Okay, so this is us very sad. I cost them a lot of money, no hard feelings. I let so many people down. I have to start job hunting. Won't be posting much for a while. So that's our mom. Ignore the haters. Good riddance. Commoners are poison. A real shame. Seemed like an honest mistake. Okay. All right. We're down in the dumps. I know it feels like the end of the world, but please answer. Leland is doing everything he can to bring you back. I'm sure Victoria would appreciate seeing you. She feels guilty. Yeah, so we're ghosting our friend. Sad cats. Never give up, Miss Yellow. When life feels like too much, just look at this photo and remember who else misses you back on Earth. Your mother and the kiddies. Oh my gosh, look. Bubs, Matilda, Biscuit, Daphne, Marmalade. All right. Okay, so now we've got our conspiracy theorist. Hate to be the one to say I told you so, but here we are. The amount of power Foresight used to grow one measly carrot caused a colony-wide blackout. All right, how can someone with, I don't know, time-bending properties be deemed safe for human consumption? Someone out there enlighten me as to why something so pivotal in human history is in the hands of a landscaping corporation. All right, I'll save you all the time, say this now, I told you so. Have a quick look at what people are saying. Blackout was devastating. Yeah, so everyone's on conspiracy theorist side. All right, business proposition. So we were approached by a company before. I'm not sure if it was Subterra. Hello again, I guess it was. As I mentioned my last team, I've been following your career. aware of your current circumstances. Please excuse my time. I want to follow up to see if you have any interest. Offering us a job while we don't have one. Given your current employment, this could be the opportunity you need. You don't have to make a decision until you hear me out. Sounds good. All right, we're going to a new company, it looks like. All right, Esther writing, appreciate your emails. I don't think that's possible right now. He's not really doing so well. Okay, so this is between our friend and our potential employer. I want you to put me in contact with him. I believe I have a way to help him. One better suited for the job. There's no one better suited for the job. Want to expand my business on Mars. Won't tell us what he actually does on Mars. Okay, so now we're in a call. Oh, there's Esther. Whoa, she's in a fancy coat now. Been getting a bunch of emails from Michele, Subterra. I got an email. All right, I'm gonna add him to the call. Oh, so we didn't get a choice. Thank you. My company secretary specializes in drilling and development back on Earth. Looking to expand to Mars. Wants the most talented person. Will you set me up the colony in a more inhospitable location to what you're used to? And who knows, if this job goes well, I may offer you full time. All right, so we're taking it. Okay. All right. So they want our hardest colony yet. 300 people. A lot to support. Got 140 turns to do it. 110 for total. Doesn't look like there's a secret objective, so it's just get the colony going. And then, if we can, build a statue and 3 fungi, which I assume is the next level beyond grass. All right. All right, winter approaches, Marco. The elements will be heavily against us. We must grow our population in a timely fashion. During winter, any open water sources freeze, unless they're protected by a water dome. Okay. All right. We can escape some of the winter's harshness beneath the surface. Yeah, okay, so, and then, so, okay, research terraforming, build a water dome. Okay. All right, well, we can't look at the tree until we've actually built. This looks like a nice big canvas. A lot of geothermal. That's great. So this is probably our starting location. We've got some minerals. We've got some water. Anything else? We've got another one here, minerals and water. Minerals, we do have access to it. So it's kind of 3 locations. But the best one for water, actually, none of the water's good in terms of like they don't have enough solid ground for fertility. How quickly do we want to get underground? So they're talking about this harsh winter. I have no idea. Don't know how that works either. Okay, well, I still like this big open area. We've got potentially, we can get to 4 fertile tiles quickly. Got another mineral patch very close that we can actually get to pretty quickly. What is this? Oh, a level 3 silicon as well. I mean, this seems very strong, and there's even an underground passage. And then we get some water up front, so we can like set up farming and water supply. Okay, so I think putting water here would be great. Oh, wrong terrain. Okay, no. How about you? Yeah, because what I like about this as well is we want like a nice long canyon. So if we get more water, we're going to kind of keep adding here. Yeah. Okay. This, of course, even looks like a potentially better farming area, but like I said, I like this long canyon. So I think we'll do that. So this will be our water supply. All right, and then where are we going to build the actual housing? The factory's here. Now we do actually, I saw there was a tech to kind of quiet down the factory, so you could even remove the whole issue altogether. Oh, worrying about the factory nearby. But I guess for now we'll do our housing down here, or like also, near the farms, etc. So yeah. Maybe. So I always want to be able to get like, essentially we'll put down one. It'd be great to be able to put down 2 landing pads and then have the 2 tunnels. Gonna give up a good power spot, but I think it might be worth it. So we'll have 2 landing pads south. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Although I don't think we can afford 2 immediately, but that's fine. Yeah, do this one. Then we could even get a power here, I suppose. All right, and let's get our housing down. And that's it, I think. That's what we really need to do initially. So we need our tech tree, so we can actually figure out what we're doing. All right, so just gonna look at terraforming tech. So here's the water dome. This is new. So it can be built on, it looks like, I can't tell if that's frozen water or just underground water supply. Very annoying. So the frozen water is kind of this white color. Underground water, yeah. Um, yeah, I think that's, oh, it's so hard to tell. I think that's underground water. That's going to be my guess. Quick look again. That's water. That's permanent ice. Underground water, though, has this kind of, has like a frame around it. I feel like that one didn't. Like, I don't see a frame, so maybe that is just ice as well. Can you use it? Maintains a liquid state of water even in the winter. Okay, so it uses a lot of power, 12. All right, well, so it's good to know. Yeah, it's saying, it is suggesting we build a water dome. I wish I knew. I still don't understand how we're supposed to know when winter comes. Is there something in the encyclopedia here? Winter. In some game scenarios, it's possible to have harsh winter seasons. During winter, water tiles are temporarily frozen. Some buildings can prevent water from freezing while active. Oh, the water pump prevents water from freezing. To keep your greenhouse active, you will need the water dome, okay. Still doesn't say like when winter, like how you're supposed to know. Oh, I guess it might be in this. It might be this upcoming. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's get. We're going to go ahead and research the accumulator so that we can keep making power. And then we're going to want more people and set up more things. I'm just going to, yeah, as long as we're not running. Oh, I guess, oh, we should have set up a factory. I do forget about that. Okay, so let's get the factory set up. Be nice if there was a build everything. Although I guess it's a small thing. So, okay, so we'll build our factory. Okay. Wow, why is our power? Oh, I got a solar panel. Oh, very silly. Okay. Acid is what I wanted. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, so I've got that going. Oh, this is an amazing spot. So we could even get the minerals going very quickly. But we're probably going to want our water and food very soon. So, anything we want to do here? This could be, look at this. Wow. I almost want to save this for when we can break this down. Hmm. Or, no, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Huh, I assume we can't go off the map. Maybe we can. be funny if it lets me do that. Does it let me do it? Oh, it does. Oh, but that builds another mountain. Okay. Don't want that. Undo. Okay. Kill the solar panel. Put in a capacitor. Have to make our factory again. Wish there was a way to like undo some actions, not the entire turn. That would be nice. Okay. Yeah, I want to save this and use it for save. Oh, it saves the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to bring in 10 more. Yeah, so we need another couple of habitats. How far up does this reach? It does reach to there. It doesn't really matter initially, but let's avoid it anyway. Okay. All right, bringing out 10 new people. Now we're going to have to build our farm and our water. Okay, so hopefully have enough. Okay, so water extraction. Whoops. Okay, so we need reinforced pipe. Water pump. And power. Okay. And definitely want a tank. Oh, don't have enough. That's annoying. Don't have enough of anything. Okay, well, we can wait. Yeah. So now I'm inclined to wait then. Let it drain down. Want some more power. Yeah, so maybe we will use some solar. Want an ideal solar bank. Do that for now. All right. Let's just move this on. Okay, and I've got some more stuff. I really wanted dynamite. That's what I really wanted, so I could build up around here and not waste the shovels. Guess it is what it is. Anything else really good? Like this could be pretty. Could just use this, and I mean, lots of shovels is always good too. Maybe something over here. Yeah, let's just improve this land. And then we'll probably get rid of the solar and move it somewhere else later. Yeah, waiting for some dynamite here. We do need more houses again. And actually, I really do need to get to, yeah, over here. Oh, so I should have, whoops. Yeah, I want to get another factory going. It's going to take a little bit to do. Actually, we could go around. Yeah, we just need we need one shovel. All right, well, let's get the water going. Now that it has drained a bit. I'm gonna tank. Okay. And then, yeah, do I give up on the shovels here and just clean this up so we can get, I think we do, we really always want to get more Yeah. So then I could tunnel, tunnel, tunnel down to that. Sure. Can I benefit anywhere else? Wow. So good to fill all this in, but yeah, okay. Let's do that. All right, let's. Oof, just need more of this though. Food is going to be going down quick. Yeah, it's just going to be a little waste. There's only so much you can do about it. Unfortunately. Yeah, got more again. So many shovels. Okay, so do we have enough to get there? Probably not yet. Maybe actually I should have done. Uh, yeah, it's so tough. All right, we'll go around this way. It's so much longer though. Ugh. Yeah. All right, we'll give it one more run. This takes a long time to get that extra. Food is right at the bottom. Slight interruption there. So let's see. So yeah, I'm not going to bring more people in yet. We have a massive food shortage. Yeah, we're going to have to build the food before getting that extra factory going. Even that is not enough. That's the problem. Yeah, getting that extra 10 people is a little too, it's just difficult. Down to 0. Um, oh, finally got that. Well, this isn't the best use, but oh no, I don't want to dry out the water. Ugh. Oh well. Okay, yeah, it can go there. That's better. That's good, because now we can actually keep the adjacency. Still at 4, so I have to do this other. Okay, so the food is now. We're not out of food. Not looking good on power, though. I have a power shortage. Or maybe not. I've got just about enough for a couple turns. Really want to get this factory going. Of course, then we won't have the power. I might have to do another turn. Uh, these are very expensive. All right, okay. So now, keep using turns. Do you have enough people? I don't know if we're going to have enough to get the power over. Just about. All right, that's good. Energy down again. Keep. All right, and let's keep developing this. So way to go, but I think that's the answer. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely forego quite a few turns of people Just need to keep building up a little. Uh-oh. What was that? I couldn't hear you just there. Nothing? I was just mumbling. All right, Marco, I know you're not exactly in the mood for celebrations, but if possible, I'd like to build a monument to commemorate Subterra's first Martian colony. A nice, robust statue. Yeah, okay, that's just our secondary. I'm not sure. Is that in luxury housing? Where's the statue? Entertainment? Yeah. So the statue's just a lot of metal, glass, electronics. Yeah. Oh, it has to be built on a resource node. Okay. Sure. And it increases happiness. Um, that's a late game. Okay, so and I still don't see winter coming over here, so I'm not too worried yet. What I'd like to do, I'm gonna get this because what I now want to do is also build the mineral depot. It's a big investment up front, but it, boosts us up to plus 40 from plus 30. So it's plus 10 a turn at the cost of 60. So we'll make it back in 6 turns. And the actual thing is going to deliver 31 for us. And, we're going to definitely try to boost that every time we get a resource boost. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll just move this along. And I'm just going to keep developing this. This is the focus because we need food. So yeah, just anytime we get it, let's use it to do that. Yeah, that's good. Keep digging. There we go, nice and fertile. And I'm going to build it. Yeah. That's good. Lots of food coming in. Actually, I want a silo too. Yeah, let's stick with food. Food, I don't do food early usually, and it's always the thing I struggle with. So I want to get stockpiles as much as we can. So now we can get a silo. The silo only does +1, which is unfortunate. So you could do 2 silos and bump this up twice. I guess we'll put it here for the likelihood of it. Okay. The main purpose right now is just to be able to keep storing food. Alright, this is good. We do need to get to silicon as well, which we can make right now, and we can get underground, so yeah. So it's either scouting or terraforming. The question is, if I don't get this, I can't afford it anyway, so I think we have to get to the next level. Question, so we have to get to 60. So let's try and get more people in. And we need more people anyway to work. Alright, more water. Always amazing. So, right as we ran out, in fact. So, yeah, so let's definitely put that in over here. Please tell me I can do it. Yeah, this should do it. There we go. Perfect. We will put another pump in. Amazing. Have a power shortage. Running out of solar room. Guess this could be a good. Just hate putting solar in where you can't get at least a sort of a 3 triangle from it, or a little 4x4 grid. Yeah. Need to be able to. Do I need to buy? I have that 5,000 sitting around. You can't buy energy. But I mean, I guess, metal and glass is essentially energy. Oh, actually, up here. Yeah, let's start expanding out and get something going here. go. All right. Love seeing green across the board and nothing full, like no storage is full. Yeah, I think with that in mind, so yeah, let's keep stockpiling the water as well. And just keep going. Like right now, I think all I want to do is, we've used all our tech, so we just need to grow again. So do we keep the focus on here? I think we do. Just finish this off. Unfortunately, there's not a perfect way to do that. Highly doubt this will work, yeah. It's going to blow everything else up. That's technically what we want right here, is that. But yeah. Filling in is going to just be a lot harder, maybe. It's so funny you can go off the map with it, so that it doesn't really bother anything else. Still can't do it though. What about that? I can do that. It's just one build up, so then we just want 2 in a row there. Alright, so we need more houses again. That, no, it doesn't have a thing. The idea was that actually we weren't going to build power there, we were going to have another landing pad, but he gets a little upset, but that's fine for now. None of them care until we get to the next level, so. Alright, keep stockpiling. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going, see what terraforming we get. Because without scout technology, we could get scout. I didn't realize we had. Yeah, let's get scout and start scanning as well. And yeah, some electronics, like that sort of stuff is good. Actually, yeah, we're gonna need the electronics for sure. Didn't get to 2 of these, but that develops more, so might as well. Yeah, we're gonna need, it's like double dig, unfortunately. Should really be scanning as well. Let's throw down a scanner over here. Alright. Could even do one over here, I suppose. Don't really have the power surplus. Yeah, want to probably make our way over here to get the geo. So we're out of food again, so yeah, we want to develop this. Let's just bring in okay, so we need to get to 60. So this is the big one to get us over the. Just do that, I guess. Alright, so that's gonna get us a bunch more tech. And alright, so now the happiness matters. Oh, that's good. We just got our. Oh, and we get a specialist as well. So let's see what we have. Alright, entrepreneur. 50 per turn for each community center and 10 for each unemployed colonist. So it just makes the. Usually you get. I don't know how much you get per colonist that doesn't work, but I guess it's, I don't know what it is, doubles it or something. So that's decent for more money. Additional colonist migration options. Some colonists will still be willing to join even with negative happiness. Okay, so that's good. Like, we were struggling to get fast recruiting. And then the life cycle of minerals is increased. Factories receive an extra 1 development bonus. Yeah, I'm gonna go with let's explore for minerals. I like this idea of just being able to get people in without worrying too much about happiness, because happiness was quite a struggle last one. Alright. Oh, here's it saying the worker salaries Yes, it just says a subsidy. The government grants a subsidy, so I don't know what it is per unemployed colonist, but you know. All right. Oh, and there's winter. Wow, you really don't see it too quick. Okay, so well, we did hit what we needed. Okay, so we can get some resources back. And yeah, so let's prep a dome down here. And we can buy terraforming now. So let's definitely buy that shovel. Basically want a double shovel. So I wonder if you can do it off the map. I don't love this. Having to pay more. Yeah, these all suck to get the shovel because they require things that we don't have nearby. Oh, that's terrible because this requires a canyon. There isn't one. This would blow up something near it, which I don't really want to do. This requires a mountain, or it would raise a mountain. Again, don't want to do that. I mean, you know, I assume you can't do it off the map if it has a requirement like that. I don't know. Maybe I'd buy it anyway and just it's not too expensive. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. What are the prices like for food? 71 is pretty cheap for food. Water is so cheap. Look how cheap that is. 9. I'm about to max out water again. Don't want to max it out. Should be finding a way to use that water. Well, we have to think about the tech as well. I think we definitely want to get. So this is the question: is if we don't get this, we're going to run into happiness problems. But that's why I got the specialist. So maybe instead we go terraforming underground. I think we are near an elevator as well. So I think that's the way to go. It's not worth selling. Okay, so yeah, can save this for now. So I don't think I can save if I want to buy the thing, so I have to use it. So this is a level 3. There's no point doing that. I'm just gonna let's improve this since it's making so much for us. And this is pretty good. Might as well blow up this mountain next to it. I assume that worked and gave us 20 more. Oh, was it already a level 3? Okay, undo. Just want to check that. So it's level 2, yeah. So yeah, we got 20 more out of it. Okay. I'm actually curious. You know what? Since you can undo, so I never figured that out. If I put one here, it grows a silicon. It grows a 20 patch. So yeah. So there's no downside to just growing where you already are, because you know if it's already set up with the depots, you're going to get the benefit out of it. All right. So yeah, we need to buy that and just live with the consequence of it, I guess. Putting a mountain there. I really don't want to put a mountain there, but hopefully we'll get another shovel as well. We don't have one coming for 2 turns, but is it worth going underground now? Or does it get the glass? Probably the glass. I have to tunnel both of those anyway, so. Okay, there's some glass, and we could even get immediate depot advantage, and then if we ever we can develop that too. We've got the dome, so actually, what does it cost to put a dome down? Don't need to immediately. It's not showing up. Water dome. 2 electronics, terraforming tools. It's there. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, we didn't do the research. Okay, terraform tools, underground, and then we only have 3 left, so yeah. It's our scanner that hasn't really got going. So yeah, let's put another one over here. Might as well. Although we don't have, our power's pretty weak again. Let's, yeah, and we have a lot of metal now, so we can finally start getting the wind turbines up. There we go. See another one there. Making our way up here would be good too, actually, a lot of water. Alright. Oh, I didn't build the water tank. Oh well. Hate wasting water. Okay, so yeah, can we do this? Like, can I just put it off the map? Is that permitted? Actually, I really want to go. Might as well do this one first. Yeah, you can. That's funny. So you don't have to. Well, that's good to know, actually. Sounds like. Well, it wasn't a requirement, but I couldn't grow a mountain right there, and it was fine. It didn't mind. So good to know. Okay, let's put in our. To get a little bit more food coming in. What is this? Water dome, yeah. So we've got what we need for it. I'm gonna just build it. I just want to see. Okay, so it doesn't. Oh, does it need reinforcement? Reinforced power line. Just want to get it ready. But it is using 12. So, and then if I turn it off. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I just have to manually turn it off. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Still got the food problem though, even with. So we still need one more. Do I buy another one? I think I will, just in case. Moving on. Oh, I keep forgetting to do the water and powers now. Ugh. Not good. Alright, let's get the capacitors in. Somewhere. Let's see. And this can be a water tank, I think. Oh, no. So you can put capacitors on shaky ground. But the water tank does need to go on good ground. Which, you know, and then it benefits from being near other pumps or tanks, which we don't have. So I'm going to build it out. Oh, we do have a good one here. Let's. Yeah, let's do it. Still needs to be developed, so we have this other one to do that. So is it going to let me? Yeah, great. Put you down there. Okay. Still not at food. Alright, so I guess I'll turn this on. I don't know if I need to turn it on beforehand. And then we've got enough. We need 2 more houses. They're going to be unhappy. What is the tech to make that better? Noise filter, so it's down here. So yeah, so we'd actually have more room if, because this is annoyingly sandwiched. All this area is not good for developing. Let's actually go ahead and put our underground in. Let's see what we get. There's going to be a lot of this, but this should be fine. Never have enough power. I just put in capacitors and then thought we were. I still haven't put in the tank. Right, let's put a tank in. Okay, and then we need more power. We don't have much glass, so yeah, I think we continue investing in wind for now. We can do geo. It's 1 tera tech, so we'd need to sacrifice something at some point. Did I build the houses? Still didn't, did I? So maybe we just have unhappy houses for now? Or just do a little colony here. That's annoying. The pipe can't go through it if it doesn't have a water module. Okay. Alright, so let's bring, of course, yeah, so now we can't bring in 25. I thought the whole point was, oh, we don't have the landing pads now. Jeez. If I get rid of that, now we can bring in 20. Might be a lot. Might be too much given that, you know, we're sort of not good on, like, that'll deficit the water, food is still... I'm curious how we're going to pay. Okay, so there goes winter. So... yeah. Yeah, we do have a situation with... Did we go underground? Have a look. There is water down there. Can drill it. I need that terraform tech. Yeah. Very dangerous with the food. The water's not a problem. Power's a problem, but, you know, we've got a decent amount. Say. Okay, power's fine. Food is a massive problem. Let's see what we can do. Oh. I notice the price of food is increasing. This is usually the case during the winter. Increase our food supplies as early as possible. Yeah. Yeah, so we would actually get a food boost in 2 times, but that's not going to be fast enough. We did just get water, so we actually had a good spot to set up. This is actually a really good spot. If we hadn't put the houses, we could put the houses up there. It might be the way to go. Couldn't tunnel. Yeah, because it's a tunnel, so it actually is really not a bad spot. That's why stockpiling water is good right now. Yeah, I think that's might be the best spot we have in terms of... Well, actually, this is pretty good too. And then we can double this up and then just keep developing. Oh, that has to be it. Oh. So I need to, like, I think... Yeah, I don't want any of that TNT crap, but that's gonna have to do. Okay. And then we need the dome. Please, God, have... And then... Wrong terrain? Ground. What? Oh, it just needs to be powered. Okay, so there we go. And now... In the nick of time, maybe? Just about. One more? Come still a -2, but it will have to do. I think let's get more shovels. Yeah, I mean, that one would clean that up a little. Actually, it would clean that. We'd get... I hate doing that because it's not adjacent, but... yeah, we'd want to fill this in, but see, that's the worst. Canyons are the worst for that because you have to... You need one mountain to fill in, one shovel to clear, and another shovel to improve the ground. So it's such a long terraforming effort, unfortunately. And then the only other option we have is something like, you know, tear down one of these houses, hydrate, you know, probably good, worth doing. We don't have the metal right now, but yeah. Well, we're gonna survive another round at least. While our power continues to suffer. Let's just throw another... Oh, that's not a good spot. Yeah, unfortunate. Guess here. Looking forward to winter ending then, because yeah, I guess we'd suddenly get a power improvement. Find where reaching the underground. The colony should be able to thrive down here, and you couldn't have picked a better spot. It's bustling with stalagmites. Yeah, excellent opportunity to grow some fungi and in turn increase our spice. Okay, so the idea is to... You can build bio down here. It only needs a passage and power. And then that will let us eventually build some moss. And then to grass. See, where are we trying to get? Oh, see, this is really... So we could have an underground house. Underground house just needs to be built on bedrock. Doesn't need anything else. Oh, interesting. So you can lighting on stalagmites. So you kind of want those. You want to leave one up. And then a robotics gallery. So that's kind of the version of... Interesting. Okay. And then underground farming, again, bedrock. Should be built near, like, water, the hydro fertilizer, which needs to be built on underground water supply. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see the thing about fungi. Yeah. Seen that before. Flora Park, because we had that last game. Yeah. The fungi isn't in here that I'm aware of. It's just the grass and the biodome. Huh. Fully grow 3 fungi. Unless, like... Just wondering if a new building got added that I'm not seeing to the tech we've already had. I'm not seeing anything. Interesting. So unless it's... Oh, here it is. Fungi. Underground farming. Okay. So fungi needs just regular ground. Underground. Benefits from stalactites and... whatever those are. Ugh, that's very annoying that you can't tell. And if the game has a wiki, it's a little too small to have a wiki, I think. Alright. Well, one question is, I think we won't expand yet, just because we're not very stable. Are we going to get more stable? I think we will, and I think it's better to, like, let's wait till winter is done. So I'm not going to take more people. I guess I should look at costs as well. Like, water's 18. Food did leap up, not a surprise. I mean, water we don't really have that big a problem. It's food. We might actually have to buy some, even though it's expensive. Maybe that's the other thing, you should be buying food while it's cheap during the non-winter. So our scanning's done. Oh, I never did build one over here. I guess because, yeah, power wasn't looking good, which it still doesn't. Is it time to get the geo over? I think, as usual, it's most important. Oh, this is a good one. Sort of. It's just one off. That would be perfect if it didn't interfere with that. That's a bummer. Oh, yeah, that would have been perfect. But in lieu of that not being there, I guess this is good too. You know, fill in this gap and tunnel it. It won't get us it immediately, but we will get towards it. Let's look at what else shovels are out there. Like, this is good. Yeah, because that will develop this. Still take a while, but also expensive, but yeah. All right. Not worried about the water energy. Would love to keep improving. It's about that whole geothermal. But yeah, and I can't get over there. Or can I? I can. I can make it. Why is reinforced though? That's the real. Yeah. Oh, we can make it. We can make it. So like, yeah. I think we've got what we need. Ugh, what does that need? Oh, I need more electronics and a Terraform tech as well. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it should have been. It's gonna take a little bit to get over there. Let's just do that as well. Yeah, because I would get some electronics. Terraform tech, we just need to sell something. But yeah, we have to do this. We have to buy one more. Just a little single, be good. It's fine. Could put the hydroponics in, even though it's not adjacent to anything yet, but see, oh, that's fine. Right, tunnel. Yeah, well, it got us over the edge there. Power, same old deal. I could do a row of these, I suppose, why not? Alright, good. I mean, we're about to get a big power intake, but that's fine. Yeah, it's good to at least have something massively stockpiled. Okay. So yeah, so the geo. Yeah, so we have to wait for the electrons to come in, but then we also are gonna have to give up one of these at some point. Shovel. Yeah, bad shovel. We do want to tear that down. What is that? Something like that? No, that's, we don't want to blow up the rest of it. No, this is pretty good, but again, wrong terrain right there. But that. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, clears all that up. So this is like this slot will be good. And then I have one more of these, so let's just throw this in. Great. All right, 10. That's good. Yeah, so we're okay. Yeah. Yeah, just get people again. I think we've got time. I think we do. Oh, got a bunch of electronics. Okay, and then so is that what we need? Yes, we need the Terraform tech. So I guess we'll just see what the next one is, or do we just buy a really cheap one? This is the cheapest one right now, 900. Let's just buy it just in case that's the one we're going to sell. Also, some extra minerals, probably worth it. Let's also get a scanner going. Let's see what's over there. We never did get a scanner going over here. And then we haven't been drilling or anything, or we don't have any terraforming techs. There's not a lot we can do. Actually, fire would help us here. So, oh, and we're getting one. I don't know if that counts as mountain. We'll find out. So, can I... Oh, yeah. Counts as a mountain, even though it's just a wall. Guess it's probably anything built on top of it. But yeah, so let's definitely do that. And then I don't think this ever... Like, so underground is the point that this won't ever freeze over. So that's why we really want to be exploring underground. Need to bring a camp over. Fortunately, we can only fit one in there, so that's going to take a little while. Got some things here, but this might be what we have to... We want our power. So honestly, I don't know. Again, now that power's equalized up a bit, but we're always going to want something like that. I think it's worth it. Especially since there's no shovels or anything. Although we do want to blow this up. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Because these are usually really good. So. All right. I say really good, but they can be technology. It's a bunch of electronics, so we definitely want that. All right, are we ready to take more people? We are making 10 food. I'd like to get this running before we do that. So maybe not. Also like to have just a singular fill-in. So this one, yeah, that would do it. It wouldn't change anything. So sure. Spending a lot on this terraform. So no people, we're gonna... One more round of it, and then we'll bring them in next. We also need to really increase... Well, we can't get more efficient yet anyway. Okay, so yeah, we got some terraforming tech out of it. So that's always cool. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this is pretty... Well... I guess it's just these two is good. Lovely. And then, didn't I buy... Yeah, so let's fill that in too. And then, yeah, soon we'll be able to get that going. There we go. Alright, lots of food coming in now. And are we ready to geotherm? I think we are. Yes. Amazing. Alright. And so that's good as well, because we also need power to handle these guys. Let's put a pasta on there. Alright, so water's a little low, but again, got a big stockpile of it. Oh, this ran out. So, not doing as well there. Was there one underground? unknown. We probably do want to start drilling, actually, now that we're... Let's go up one. Yeah, we need more electronics. We actually, yeah, we need to find... It should be scanning, because we really do need to find some electronic resources. So in the meantime, yeah, no way over here right now. There's a bunch of electronics on the ground. I think we want to make our way over to. Oh, didn't see this little water hiding here. So it might be time to head over that way. Yeah, why not? Reinforced pipe. Yeah. No time like the present, I suppose. Well, I guess with the exception, it's a long way around. Is this the one where I didn't need the reinforced pipe? Ugh, you know what? Undo. I think you need the reinforced power, but not the pipe. All right. Well, you know what? Let's stop here. I think it's a good stopping place. So, oh, I didn't. Yeah, I've got a lot to rebuild. Didn't realize that was a long turn. Okay. Well, yeah, a lot to think about as usual. Haven't quite got to anything new yet. Just really just feeling out the map. Wow, I really did undo a massive turn. I didn't even get the geothermal going. It's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time.